How many push-ups did you do before the scene?
Yes. I can only do 5.
You're next.
100.
We're gonna see the moment in which Elizabeth meets the creature for the first time. The element that I wanted this version of Frankenstein to have is a fairy tale element. Somebody wandering into the enchanted castle's dungeon and so forth.
The thing that we spoke about the most was the first time their eyes locked, something needs to pass in that space. And I think it's achieved.
You know, she's kind of a creature in her own way. And she's, for the first time in her life, coming across somebody that she understands. And she may not necessarily look like him, but I think she feels like him. She's been searching for this moment her whole life.
So there's like two parts of a single soul meeting for the first time and completing each other.
My favorite moment of the scene is the glove being taken off so gently, and I mean, it almost has an erotic charge to it.
It is
as well.
It's so
you know?
romantic, this moment. So erotic at the same time, but it's
a little glove.
But it's all beautiful. It's everything all at the same time, which is kind of, to me, like the purest definition of love. When he's a baby and a child, he's constantly connecting. He's connecting with everything, objects and people and things, and nothing responds back to him except the animals. It's the first time that he's seen, not for his exterior, but for all the humanity that is in him, which is kind of what is inside him is all of humanity.
Who hurt you?
The man. The man downstairs.
You saw him?
Is he a patient? A victim? His wounds. You wounded him like that. I really came to see Elizabeth as a montage of femininity. And I think in these scenes in particular, all of that is taking place at once in terms of this feeling of wanting to protect the creature and feeling drawn to him.
It is strong. William.
This scene for me was so much about, was like, he doesn't even exist. He's just the validation and the desperate need to be accepted by Elizabeth, this mother figure to him.
When we did this scene, I literally wanted him to be like a guy displaying a horse. Look at this, look at the teeth.
at the hair and the-
Yeah.
Erratic, yes, but exceptional.
Immediately, the judgment of why is he in chains, why is this that, and it all falling through his hands.
Why is he chained here?
For his own safety and for mine, it's easier to clean and maintain it, and it doesn't know any better.
But should you?
And he's
They
never,
never even realized that that's a question to even be asked. What's interesting is that it happens, I think, for parents. The child becomes just a reflection of themselves.
an accessory.
And well, yeah, an accessory, but even in like a more compassionate way of looking at it, it's like, oh, I'm embarrassed by my kid acting weird.
Right,
What does that say
right.
about me?
What I got to end the scene is a perfectly harmonious connection between the creature and her, with a circle in the middle that is very serene. And you see Victor completely jealous. He's unable to see what he did with any compassion, because he has no compassion for himself. It's the guy that you say, I got you $1 million, he would go, oh, where am I gonna put it? There's no good news for Victor.
Victor, is it intelligent?
Thanks for watching with us.
You can watch Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein now, only on Netflix.